Who is the Star-Spangled Man with a plan? I don't remember the rest. This is J-Train 997 here with my friend Cole, mutual acquaintance Slowbacon, or Wes. And we just got out of the midnight showing of the 3D Captain America. And once again, let's get this out of the way. The 3D is semi-pointless. Semi-pointless because there are a few instances where you're like, it's kind of cool, but $3 worth your movie ticket? No, there is not.
And I felt like the Shield was beating my ass at some point.
Now, first reaction to that movie. Oh my god, it's so good! That movie is fucking awesome!
It was good. Yep, it was amazing.
By far my favorite Marvel film so far. That's counting Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Thor, Hulk,
Spider-Man 3.
That's not a Marvel movie. That's barely even a movie. That movie was awesome.
Oh,
I mean, everything. It's easier to tell you the things I don't like about the movie, which is number one that. Let's see. Let's not do spoilers right away. We'll do spoilers later, but we'll give you a warning. There's nothing really to spoil. Everything that happens in there is iconically Captain America. I mean, the major stuff, if you know about Cap, is in that movie. So, let's see. There was something that bugged me that I can't think about. But anyways, okay, spoilers. Turn it off. You've had enough time. The one thing that really got me is, like, when Bucky dies, I'm like, really? Because, like, I didn't feel like it was that dramatic. I expected, like, it really wouldn't have been that hard to make Bucky last till the end.
Yeah. I was joking, like, you know, saying that when I, like, was saying that line, you know, the world needs Captain America more than it needs Bucky. I thought he was going to save him. And then he just fell off and died. I was like, oh.
Well, I mean, the guy that plays Bucky has signed on for more than one movie. So,
well, yeah, they're going to bring him back.
I'm betting it's going to be like Captain America 2 will be Winter Soldier is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Now that movie was just all around awesome. Like, every part was well acted. Hugo Weaving was great. There was a lot of interesting nods to, like, there was a lot of nods to Thor in there.
Oh, yeah. Lots.
There's a lot of nods to Iron Man 2, which I think this movie will make me enjoy Iron Man 2 more.
Because you can kind of see what they did.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Like I said when I saw Iron Man 2, this movie's writing a lot of checks for Captain America to cash, and I think they cashed each and every damn one of them.
Yeah. And then you also, I guess, are they going to bring in the shield? Remember in Iron Man 2, he uses the shield to, like, balance out that new machine he's building.
I guess, because they said the one he got was a prototype, so I guess that could have been, like, a pre-prototype.
A
prototype of a prototype, if you will.
If it's not a prototype, it is a type. Keep going to that.
But, like, I was worried we weren't going to get a good mix of, like, Hugo Weaving being human and Hugo Weaving being Red Skull. And there's about, I'd say, an even half and half split of the movie. There's one part where the first time Captain America and Hugo Weaving meet, he just rips off the, human mask. And I don't know if he had another or not, but he never wears it again.
You know that's your only one.
Damn! Fucking American! Scheiße! Go and get it, Zoloff! I don't care if it's a bar, go and get it!
Oh, man, that was a great, like, I love how he's trying to give his, like, his initial bad guy speech to Captain America, and he just knocks the shit out of him.
He doesn't even let him finish, like, burp! Oh, I was talking!
You are very rude!
Yeah, but there's so many, I remember what it was that pissed me off. They never refer to the Howling Commandos as the Howling Commandos. Like, each and every one of them is there. The movie poster, one of the movie posters even has, like, Howling Commandos on it. Was it really that hard to drop a name? I mean, I don't even think they said Dum Dum Dugan in there, which is clearly him.
Like, I was looking for it the whole time. Just, like, looking for maybe, like, a name tape somewhere that had it on there. Maybe we might have missed it.
Maybe. Because I was 90% sure I missed Stan Lee up until that one part where he pops up.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, but there's
maybe it was like in one of those badass action sequences where you're just too busy watching Hydra guys get.
They do a bitchin' montage. I mean, this is probably my favorite montage. That's another thing about this movie. There's so many sequences that could be like, this could be the epic freeze frame from this movie. Like that one part where the bridge is separating and Cap and Red Skull are standing on either side. That's just such a badass picture.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like how it was like, it was kind of going along, you know, really slow, like they were naming off all the operations they were going to do, and then all of a sudden, next scene is Captain America just...
Did you not have America Fuck Yeah playing in your mind when they were doing that? So it's like 7 Hydra bases, and they make it all like one 5-minute montage of just them just destroying them.
Yeah, there was no resistance.
That was great. I loved how, and like, the swastika's in there. You have to look for it, but it's in there.
The very, very...
Like, when they show Johann Schmidt, like, for 3 seconds, like, swastika, and then there's a guy, when they go to Hydra's base, he's got the swastika on his arm. It's just hard to see.
Those 3 agents.
Yeah, the ones that...
Yeah.
We said spoilers. It's okay. You're still watching this and you haven't seen the movie yet. Shame on you. There's just so much good stuff in this movie. Like, when they go into the Stark Expo, I'm pretty sure that in the tube, that's the original Human Torch's outfit. Or one of the allies, I think. Because, I mean, not the allies, friggin' the invaders. And see, that's the one thing about the movie that I was like, really, they aren't even going to try to reference, because in the real, when Captain America was really being printed in World War II, all of Marvel's heroes was with him. Mm-hmm. The original Human Torch, the Submariner, which, I mean, obviously those various ones are licensed out, and it's kind of ironic, seeing as the Human Torch is Captain America. But, I mean, there's just a lot of good stuff in this movie. It's a war movie, it's a superhero movie, it's an action movie, and it does all of them well.
And it's hilarious.
It is. Parts. Tommy Lee Jones is fantastic.
I'm not kissing you.
I mean, every part is really well acted. And really, that's the only complaints I really come back to is that, once again, Marvel has fucked us over on the names, which, I mean, I think he's called Red Skull once.
He is, yeah. When those 3 agents, they're sent,
and they use it like an insult.
Yeah, they insult him. He gets pissed. I think that's maybe in his mind. That's when he switched over to zapping them. You know.
Yeah, the Cosmic Cube didn't give anybody superpowers. They use it to power Hydra's weapons. But
well, I think they were going to use the war prisoners. Because they were talking about giving them power. Remember, because of the Zoloff order, he was talking about how he didn't think they were strong enough to take it, and he was like, "We use what strength they have left." Maybe they were referencing to...
I think he meant work them to death. I mean, that seems like a very Nazi-ish thing to do.
Turn them into Oompa Loompas.
Charlie in the fire. Nazi airline. That's so awesome, man. What will we do to make our symbol different, mein Führer? Well, we could use the tool.
But not while driving a motorcycle.
This jackass is like, there during the merger thing, he's just like, what if they did the Hail Hydra thing right now?
Hail Hydra, oh shit!
I was so sad to see him blow up that motorcycle. It was James Bond worthy how cool that thing was.
I mean, I thought he was gonna like press a button and it was gonna like stop itself, put the kickstand down, and just sit there and like flip off the Hydra guys. But it ran into a wall.
Robotic finger comes up.
It like runs into a wall and blows up, and I was like, oh. Well,
so sad.
He died for his country.
We're essentially just nerdgasming over this movie, but that's how good it is.
It was great.
I loved it. I read some reviews online that say like the first, like, you don't really get a good feel for the character, and Captain America doesn't have a story arc. Captain America totally has a story arc. I mean, you get to see him deal with the loss of Bucky, who I'll give you, Bucky is pretty one-dimensional in this movie, but they don't give him a lot of time. That's really what my main complaint keeps coming back to, is how poorly they use Bucky, and I mean, he's still in there. I mean, he doesn't get a costume, he's not younger than Cap, and I think his death could have waited till the end of the movie. Yeah. But still.
Could have, like, kicked him off the plane.
Yeah, I mean, they had the little plane missiles, and I was like, that would have been perfect. And this movie actually gets pretty violent. He kicks one of those Hydra guys right into that propeller, and it's like a cloud of blood.
I mean, I saw it coming. I didn't think they were gonna show that.
Because I mean, there's a trail of blood for a while.
I knew it was coming, because I was like, you just can't avoid that. But I didn't know it was gonna actually just show the guy's organs just spiraling into the air.
That was great. So yeah, I mean, this is by far. I mean, I love Thor. I thought Green Lantern was pretty good. This is my favorite movie of the summer so far. I mean, so the only things left are Cowboys and Aliens and Conan, and I mean, I think they're both going to be good. I don't see him beating this.
No.
Shoot.
This almost, like I was telling you, this almost tops The Dark Knight for me, and that's my favorite movie ever made. So
We'll wait till it rises.
we'll wait until it rises.
It's going to be hard to top. I don't know. And then the Avengers trailer, which just looks awesome. I mean, yeah. Avengers. That's going to be great. But yeah, I loved everything about this movie. Enough good things cannot be said. I highly recommend going to see it. And this is JTrain997. Hail Hydra!